Hello everyone, you are watching the channel Incredible Facts. Military manufacturers create a lot of new equipment. As for ground vehicles, the emphasis has always been on protecting and assisting infantry on the battlefield. And today, we will show you the 10 most incredible infantry fighting vehicles in the world. ASCOT 2. The ASCOT 2 family of armored vehicles was developed by General Dynamics European Land Systems. Headquarters of this company is located in Spain. The ASCOT 2 has an advanced modular armor and innovative mine protection. Whole floor has a special shape, plus there is a layer of add-on composite armor. The ASCOT 2 withstands blasts equivalent to more than 10 kilograms of TNT anywhere under the hull or under any track location. The baseline infantry fighting vehicle has a crew of 3, including commander, gunner, and driver. It accommodates about 7 troops, depending on the version. The ASCOT 2 can be filled with various armament, depending on the version. A baseline armored personnel carrier can be fitted with remotely controlled 12.7mm machine gun. An infantry fighting vehicle version can be armed with a turret-mounted 25, 30, or even 40mm cannon. Ajax. Recently, a new family of technologically advanced tracked armored vehicles was developed by General Dynamics to meet a British Army requirement. The Ajax is a baseline variant of this family. It is based on the ASCOT 2 infantry fighting vehicle. The Ajax is armed with a 40mm cannon and carries specialized reconnaissance equipment. It will be used to gather intelligence, for surveillance, target acquisition, reconnaissance, and striking. It is claimed that the Ajax is the best in terms of protection and survivability in its class. The vehicle has advanced modular armor and innovative protection against mine blasts. The Ajax armored reconnaissance vehicle is operated by a crew of 3, including commander, gunner, and driver. This vehicle clearly has a capability to carry additional passengers, however, it was not disclosed how many scouts it can carry. Lazansky 8x8. The new Lazansky 8x8 vehicle is fully designed and developed by the Serbian company Jugo Import. The vehicle integrates world-class heavy-duty components. Special materials and technology led to the development of combat vehicles capable of competing with other modern armored vehicles in the current military market. The hull of the Lazansky is of all-welded steel construction and is combined with ceramic armor to reach standard ballistic protection of STANAG 4569 Level 5 against the firing of 25mm caliber weapons. The Lazansky is fitted with a Russian AU-220-meter remotely operated weapon station armed with one 57mm automatic cannon and a 7.62mm coaxial machine gun. The vehicle has a crew of 3, including a driver, commander, and gunner, while the rear part of the vehicle is able to accommodate up to 10 infantrymen that are seated on anti-mine blast seats. VN-17. In 2017, a new infantry fighting vehicle emerged in China. This armored vehicle is being proposed for export customers as the VN-17. It is an entirely new design, rather than clone of Western or Russian designs. The VN-17 is based on a VT-5 light tank chassis. The vehicle is fitted with a modular add-on armor kit. The VN-17 follows the current trend for better protected infantry fighting vehicles. Most likely, that front armor of the VN-17 withstands 30mm armor-piercing rounds. The VN-17 is armed with a 30mm automatic cannon. There are also 2 HJ-12 anti-tank missile launchers. The armored vehicle has got a coaxial 7.62mm machine gun. The infantry fighting vehicle is operated by a crew of 3, including commander, gunner, and driver. It accommodates around 7 dismounts. Cantarus. The Cantarus was developed in Greece by Elvo as a private venture. It was introduced in 1998. At that time, a need for a new infantry fighting vehicle emerged in the Greek army. The Cantarus was armed with a turret-mounted 30mm cannon and a coaxial 7.62mm machine gun. This infantry fighting vehicle had a digital fire control system and could fire accurately. This armored vehicle has a welded steel armor hull. Armor of the Cantarus is rather limited. It provides all-around protection for the crew and dismounts only against 7.62mm rounds and artillery shell splinters. Front arc withstands hits from 20 to 25mm armor-piercing projectiles. The Cantarus has a crew of 3 and accommodates 8 fully equipped troops. Soldiers enter and leave the vehicle through the hatches in the rear of the hull. Dardo. The Dardo tracked infantry fighting vehicle is a joint development by Iveco and the former Oto Melara to produce an infantry fighting vehicle to meet an Italian army requirement. The first order for the delivery of 200 vehicles was placed in 1998. The Dardo is a true infantry fighting vehicle having a powerful 25mm Oerlikon Contravis cannon mounted in electrically operated two-man turret. It also has a coaxial 7.62mm machine gun. Another weapon station with a 7.62mm machine gun is provided on top of the turret for air and local defense. The hull is of welded aluminum construction with bolted armored steel plates. Such construction allowed to reduce weight of the vehicle. 5 firing ports are available for the 6 troops carried in the compartment in the hull rear, which is also provided with a power-operated ramp for entry and exit. MLI-84M. The MLI-84M infantry fighting vehicle is an upgraded variant of the Romanian MLI-84. The original MLI-84 is an indigenous variant of the Soviet BMP-1 infantry fighting vehicle, but has a lengthened hull and additional heavy machine gun mounted over the troop compartment. The MLI-84M infantry fighting vehicle provides protection against 14.5mm rounds. It is fitted with a laser warning receiver, smoke grenade dischargers, and thermal smoke generator. The MLI-84M has its 73mm gun removed and fitted with a fully stabilized OWS-25 overhead weapon station, developed in Israel and supplied by Rafael. The OWS-25 is armed with a 25mm Oerlikon KBA cannon and 7.62mm coaxial machine gun. The MLI-84M has a crew of 2 and can carry 9 fully equipped troops. Hunter. Recently, a next-generation infantry fighting vehicle dubbed the Hunter was adopted in Singapore. It is an indigenous Singaporean design which uses a number of Western components. The Hunter is operated by a crew of 3 and can carry 8 fully equipped dismounts. Troops enter and leave the vehicle via rear power-operated ramp with integral doors. The infantry fighting vehicle is fitted with a remotely controlled turret. It is armed with a 30mm Mk44 Bushmaster 2 cannon and coaxial 7.62mm machine gun. The cannon can fire armor-piercing and high-explosive ammunition. The Hunter was designed with blast protection in mind. Crew and dismounts are seated on blast-resistant seats. The Hunter is a fully digitalized vehicle. There are external cameras that provide 360-degree vision around the vehicle. Pizarro. The Pizarro infantry fighting vehicle evolved from the ASCOT program. The Pizarro was evolved for the Spanish Army. The Pizarro was designed to replace aging light armored vehicles in service with the Spanish Army, such as the M113 armored personnel carriers. Furthermore, it is a flexible complement to the Leopard 2A4 main battle tanks. The vehicle also features a limited amount of Sablier reactive armor, which significantly increases armor protection. Front armor of the Pizarro provides protection against 14.5mm rounds, while all-round protection is against 7.62mm rounds. The main armament is a fully stabilized Mauser 30mm cannon and coaxial 7.62mm machine gun. The Pizarro has a crew of 3 and can carry 8 fully equipped troops. EFV. The EFV, or Expeditionary Fighting Vehicle, was previously known as the AAAV, or Advanced Amphibious Assault Vehicle. This new amphibious infantry fighting vehicle is intended to replace the aging fleet of AAV-7 amphibious armored personnel carriers. Over 1,000 of these vehicles were planned to be built. However, in 2011, Secretary of Defense Robert Gates commented that the EFV program would be canceled. It was done mainly due to limited funding. The expeditionary fighting vehicle could be launched at sea from amphibious assault ships. It could self-deploy and carry 17 fully equipped troops or supplies ashore. The EFV had twice the armor of the AAV-7. The vehicle had aluminum hull with built-in composite armor at the front. It protected the crew from 14.5mm armor-piercing rounds and artillery fragments. Great attention was paid to mine blast protection. The vehicle was armed with a fully stabilized Mk-44 30mm high-velocity cannon. The EFV could fire accurately on the move or afloat. That's all, friends. Thanks for watching. Write in the comments which of the vehicles you like the most. Also, click the like button and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any new interesting videos.